Right, discount. Right, so a discount is when the price is reduced. So you get a certain percentage of a number and you subtract it. Okay, for example, find the sale price of a jumper marked €45 with a discount of 20%. So you get 20% of €45. So to get 20% of a number, you get 20 over 100. Of means you multiply by 45. So when you put that into calculator, you get 9. So basically there's €9 off the jumper. So it was 45. Right, they took off €9 and the jumper now costs €36. Right, okay, and the example you should do there would be page 157. Why not I see 157, question 1. Okay, example 2. A coat costs €200 after a discount of 20% is given. Now this is the discount. They've got 20% of the original price and they've taken it away. Right? So the original price, girls, is always 100%. Okay? So if we had 100% and they took off 20% off, right, we now have 80%. So what we have now is 80% of the number. So 80% equals €200. Remember, we always go down to 1. So D for down, D for divide. So to go from 80 down to 1, you divide by 80. If you do it to that side, you must do it to this side. So 200 divided by 80 is 2.5. And then you want the full price, which is 100%. So to go from 1 up to 100, you multiply by 100. And if you do it to that side, you do it to this side, so you multiply by 100. So the original cost of the coat was €250. Okay, page 158, question 4 is like that. So if you have a look at that one now. Next is value added tax. Now value added tax is tax which is added, right? Okay, it's value added tax, so it's added to the price. Okay. Example, a shopkeeper bought 200 pens at $2.40 each plus VAT at 20%. So you have to find the total cost of all the pens. So you multiply 200, there was 200 pens, each pen cost €2.40. So 200 by €2.40 is €480. Now, you now have to add on VAT at 20%. So you get 20% of €480. So that means you get 20 over 100. Of means you multiply 480. So 20% of 480 is 24. Right, okay. And then it's value added tax. That means you add it on. So it was €480, but they have to pay an extra €24 in tax. So the total price is €504. Okay, and I never wrote down any examples there. So page 158, question 6. Pause and go do that now. Page 158, question 6 is exactly like those. 2. The price of a TV is €600 when VAT at 20% is included. So the VAT is gone in. So now we want to know what was the price before the VAT. Right. So remember, the price before VAT is always 100%. They put on an extra 20%. So we know what 120% is. It's €600. And we want the price before VAT, so that's always €100. So we go down to 1 in the middle. To go from 120 down to 1, you divide by 120. If you do it at that side, you do it at this side. So 600 divided by 120 is 5. And then to go up to 100, you multiply by 100. So if you do it to that side, you must do it to this side. So 5 multiplied by 100 is €500. Now, and if you do page 158, 14, 15 and 16 are like that. 14, 15 and 16.